Hey guys, it's Otto. How you doing? So Sonarworks reached out to me to see if I want to test out their calibration software. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I couldn't be more stoked about this because for years now I've wanted to try out Sonarworks and see what it's all about because everyone's using it and it seems so cool and I have the chance to do it. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I can't emphasize how pumped I am. This is so cool. Basically what Sonarworks does is it calibrates your speakers to sound good in your room. So you use this special microphone and their software and you go through a few steps and boom, your speakers are calibrated. So essentially Sonarworks calibrates your speakers so that it puts all the frequencies that are projected from the speakers into balance so that the frequency response is in balance. So what that means is that all the bass, all the mids, all the highs, everything is in this perfect flat harmony. So you don't have any weird emphasis on your bass or lack of bass or too much high end or too much muddiness. The way your speakers sound just depend entirely on the room that you're in and what speakers you're using and what position they're in and everything. It all affects each other. One of the first things I noticed in this room specifically was, this room kind of sucks. Like it was obvious. The bass frequencies were super pronounced. If I had a bass guitar in a song that I'd record, certain notes would just pop out, like low mids, and this low muddiness would just pop out and just dominate the mix. You can't mix with that kind of sound. So when I heard that, I'm like, yep, we're back to using headphones. Because most of my time music producing, I've used headphones. That's how essential it is that you have a good room, great calibration with your speakers, acoustics, everything needs to be set. Otherwise, you're using headphones, son. Anyway, did the calibration process and exactly what I thought would happen happened. And more. The bass frequencies were balanced, but also more pronounced highs, and the mids also were very muddy, super muddy. It's so shocking how big of a difference this makes. Anyway, let's dive into the process of how this whole thing works. First of all, you gotta plug the microphone into your audio interface. The footage that you're gonna see of me doing this setup is me doing the calibration the first time. And the first time I did the calibration, I used the Neve 1073 preamp. But here's the thing, that colors your signal. Not only that, I got kind of paranoid. I used two XLRs together to plug into the microphone to get proper extension, but I just got so paranoid about like, what if there's like noise in the two connections? So I did the whole calibration process a second time with the Apollo X6, hoping that there's no coloration and with one XLR. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Now let's look at the process of how this all works. First of all, you gotta make sure that your phantom power on your audio interface is on, and then you're gonna hear a voice through your speakers. You need to adjust that to a level where it's at speaking volume. Then you grab the mic and you put it on your listening position, and then that's when you adjust the gain until the software tells you that it's correct. Then you have to do the speaker distance measurement. So you take the microphone again and you put it 1 to 2 centimeters away from the driver on the left speaker first and then the second speaker. And after that, the software calculates the distance between the two speakers, but I had to double check if it did it correctly. It didn't. I took a measuring tape and I noticed that it wasn't like 110 centimeters, it was 114. So I had to get that correct. After that, you put your microphone to the listening position again to get the distance between you and the speakers. Then after that, you go through the final process, which is the longest one. The software basically tells you different positions where it wants you to literally move to with the microphone. It tells you to go here and then you go there and then you move here and you move there. I hope I'm explaining this right. You just go through, I think it was 37 different spots near your speakers where you move the microphone to so it calibrates that position. After that, you're done. And when I got the results, I realized that, yep, this room sucks. Or well, I don't know, but well, I don't know. Like, yeah, I have acoustic panels, and the whole room was built for the purpose of the music studio. But I could still tell that there was lots of issues, which were fixed, and I am satisfied. I don't have a proper before and after, but here's some camera footage where you can definitely hear a big shift in what's going on. Like, there's less bass, less mud, and more high end. I don't think I have much else to add. The low end was cleaned up. It's flat sounding, no emphasis in certain frequencies. I did a lot of testing. It's more clear, the general sound of the music. High end is more pronounced. The mids are much cleaner, not muddy at all. It's a huge difference, guys. I could not recommend Sonarworks more. It's amazing. Then other things, you can calibrate your headphones. You can literally go through this list where you find your headphones, and there's a pre-made calibration that you choose. Okay, just a really bad quality quick shot. I tested it with the headphones. They sound f***ing incredible. F***ing. You can also choose reference presets. So as you know, you mix your music, you're gonna listen to your music through a phone or laptop speakers or the car to use that as a reference. You can actually pick these presets directly from the software. So if you want to hear what a car sounds like, you can choose it from there. It's amazing. Otherwise, that wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Been twiddling this microphone the whole video. Super cool. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.